Here we go.
Made it.
Alrighty then. Supposed to go that way, but let's check out all this stuff first. Oh, I see a box. It's like offices. Nothing back here. Still have power. Which I guess we knew that because the voice was talking at me.
The ACA-3 Scarab combines conventional and information warfare capabilities.
Wait, why did you stop?
The ACA-3 Scarab combines conventional and information warfare capabilities in one package. Designed for high-speed, all-terrain reconnaissance, it boasts the world's highest survivability rating of any Scout-class autonomous agent. Maybe it's the Scarab's emergency biomass conversion systems that ensure it always makes it back to base, even if fuel supply lines have been interdicted. Or maybe it's the Scarab's ability to slave enemy robots to its own network. Now that's force multiplication. Add a prehensile manipulator arm that can handle a host of functions, from 360-degree less lethal riot management to surgical repairs of Allied chariot line models. And you've got the workhorse of any cutting-edge peacekeeping fleet.
The Corruptor. Slave enemy robots to its own network. It sounds like it's talking about how it corrupts machines.
Yeah, I'd say so. Okay, somewhere over here is a box. It's just flashing up on my screen, so it must be right here. Spiritual Summit. Okay, you guys can read this. Hey, Lloyd, quit jumping all over crap.
Should have brought a cart.
Yeah, you should have. Yes, you should have. It appears to be the conference room. Another supply crate. Another box. Okay, you guys can read this. Automated lockdown. Full lockdown has been initiated. Huh. Okay.
People were angry at Faro, at the corporation. They blamed this place for something. Something bad.
Yes, they did, Eloy. Yes, they did. Did I already get this? I think I did. Yeah, it's just got a health potion in it, which I can no longer carry. I guess we've explored this floor. Oh man, we're gonna get super long in this episode.
Like the way up. What's left of it?
Nothing I can do about it. There's no campfires in this area. So we're just gonna have to keep going until we finish. This isn't conducive to being done in half an hour, I'm afraid. Especially since I came in here with 20 and 20 after being 25 minutes in.
It'll be a long way up. Frozen metal most of the way. Not making this easy, Dr. Sobek.
Yeah, you're not making this easy. I don't suppose you could put a campfire up here, did you?
If plants can find a way to hang on up here, guess I can too.
Wait. What's this then? Is this the way I'm supposed to go? So what was that then? I think that's the way I'm supposed to go. Okay, this is some side passage. Alright, well, let's go check it out. Aloy, you continue to go the direction that I'm not pointing, so stop it.
Lost on my eyelashes.
That's not good. Let's go this way and see where this takes me. Well, this is also taking me up. I guess they both went to the same place? I don't really know. Okay, we got an audio point.
Began when they engaged in unauthorized offensive operations against robots and human personnel of the Hearts Timor Energy Combine. Now, I wish that I could relate that the crisis has been exaggerated, but it's not. The Peacekeepers have not responded to stand-down codes, and by all signs, they appear to be replicating at a precipitous rate. Now, what I can promise you, I can absolutely assure you, is that I am already devoting every possible resource towards reaching a speedy conclusion to this issue. So when you hear the bad talk about us against this company in the days, maybe weeks to come, just bear in mind that we will get past this. That a day's coming when none of this will matter.
Peacekeepers. That's what they called their machines. They were built for war, not peace.
Really? Aloy, damn it. Did we end up in the same place? Yep, we sure did. I think. Yeah, this is it, where we were. Well, now I gotta use up a potion. Alright, we're heading up. Are we not going that way? Oh, here we go. Alright, moving on. Jeez. Aloy. Okay, you guys can read through this. Very nice. Now what? We're going across. Okay. Once again, we have two different directions. Where's this taking us? Okay, that's the way we're going. This box. Okay, you guys can read this. So these are the guys who built in the original machines, apparently. And boy, did they screw up. That's the audio point. So I presume if we go this way, this will lead us back to the elevator again. Make sure there's no boxes or anything back here. Supply crates, this kind of stuff. Hey, Lloyd, what are you doing? Why do you go the direction that I'm not telling you to go? Yep, I think we got here. Well, maybe not. Okay, there's the elevator shaft. That's where we went up. So, this then would be the other direction that we didn't take. Yeah. I'm just going to give up on trying to keep this to a reasonable length. Because I don't think there's any... we're getting out of here anytime soon. I could split it into 2 episodes, I suppose. Right, and we're back up here again. Okay, I think we just about made it.
A way up. All it takes is a few good handholds. All right, made it. Wonder what we'll find.
Computer. Got anything else interesting around here? Cool. Wire's good. Alright, let's check it out.
All data has been erased from this device. Do you wish to deploy Alpha privileges to recover purged data?
Oh yes, I believe I do.
A file has been recovered.
Elizabeth, good to, it's been years.
Where's your legal team, Ted?
No need. I dropped all 18 lawsuits the moment you landed. I assume your data confirms this.
Alright, this promises to be interesting.
Perhaps we could have lunch brought in. You know, get reacquainted.
I know you, Ted. You screwed something up, something big, or you wouldn't have eaten the crow necessary to get me here. So, spit it out.
Yeah. Spit out, Ted.
A glitch in the chariot line.
Your killer robots?
Peacekeepers, yes, those.
So shut them down.
Obviously, Liz, we would, if we could. They're not responding.
Are you telling me a swarm has gone rogue, Ted?
It's worse than that.
Show me the data then. And I'll take that lunch. Alone. Ted Faro brought Elizabet Sobek here, but they hated each other.
Another file has been recovered.
Oh, yeah? Okay, cool.
This isn't a glitch. It's a catastrophe.
Fully aware. It's bad.
Bad?
Jesus, Liz.
It's not bad, Ted. It's apocalyptic. You built a line of killer robots
Peacekeepers.
that consume biomass as fuel,
In emergencies.
and you made them capable of self-replication.
Limited, self-manufacture, controlled.
Not anymore. The glitch severed chain of command. The only nation this swarm answers to now is itself.
You think I'd...
Everything else is just food. And at the rate it's replicating, Ted, it will strip the Earth bare in 15 months. We're not talking fall of civilization. We're talking extinction.
I get it, Liz. So how do I stop it while it's contained?
It's not contained. It can't be.
You know what I mean?
Right. Before the truth gets out, you mean.
Liz, I will do anything you say. Keep working it, and whatever you recommend, I'll do.
I'm gonna hold you to that, Ted.
Wow.
The Faro robots threatened all life on Earth. But somehow she defeated them.
Did
The
she?
world of the old ones fell, but life went on, or we wouldn't be here.
A final file has been recovered.
Another one.
Project Zero Dawn. Jesus, Liz. There has to be another way.
If there were a nicer way to fix your mess, I would have proposed it.
But this? When I asked you to find a cure, I didn't expect it to be worse than the disease.
It's not, Ted. It may be grim, but it's our only chance. Now sign the proposal.
Sign it? I can't sign that.
Yes, you can.
That? Liz, I cannot in good conscience sign that.
You've got a choice, Ted.
I know.
I'm speaking to you from a VTOL en route to U.S. Robot Command. In 15 minutes, I meet with General Harris and the rest of the Joint Chiefs.
What? Are you crazy?
Now your choice is what I tell them. Sign, and I'll tell them the wealthiest corporation on Earth has guaranteed the funds necessary to build Zero Dawn. Exactly as I've designed it. Or don't sign, and I will make sure they and everyone else on this planet knows the real cause of the glitch.
Jesus, Liz. You don't have to threaten me. I'll sign.
Look on the bright side, Ted. From here on out, you get to do what you've always been good at. Footing the bill while others get their hands dirty.
God forgive me.
Wow.
What made her solution so terrible? What did she do to stop the robots?
Executive access detected. Express lift opened.
Hang on a second, there's something up here. I do believe one of the batteries is up here, and I suspect It might be up here. Let's find out. This is a long way up. There it is. Yes.
Good.
We got the power cell.
Power cell. If I find more, I should be able to get to that ancient armor I found.
It's 1 out of 3. Okay.
Executive access detected. Express lift opened.
Sure. Are we done up here? I guess we're done up here.
This doesn't add up. Sobek couldn't have been my mother. She lived ages ago.
She's your clone, fool.
All this searching, and I'm still no closer.
That's your reaction to everything you've just learned? To whine like a spoiled child?
You should really try talking that way to me face to face.
As you wish. Do you really have no idea how monumental are the discoveries you just made, Aloy? I expected more of you.
So, you have a face. Got a name to go with it?
Of all the questions you could ask right now, that's the one you choose. I've spent decades searching the ruins of the old ones, trying to solve the mystery of what happened to them. For years, I've suspected that Faro robots destroyed their civilization, but I could never confirm it. And in minutes, you uncover more ancient knowledge than I have in a lifetime, and what you want to know is my name.
Well, we can start with your name.
Silence. That's my name. Now, why don't you try asking another question? Something less trivial.
Who is Sobek? You don't understand.
You have no idea what I've been through. How hard it's been. My whole life, I grew up not knowing who I am or where I came from, and then come the Eclipse trying to kill me just because I look like this Elizabet Sobek woman.
And they killed the man who raised you and you found the mountain as a baby. I already know this through your focus.
The point is, every time I take a step forward, the answers slip farther from my grasp. You just don't understand.
It's not that I don't understand, Aloy. It's that I don't care. If the answers keep slipping away every step you take, then you best start running to catch up. Maybe then you'll realize just how big your problems really are.
What exactly are you talking about?
You've chased a personal riddle into a crowd of larger mysteries. The common thread is your connection to Elizabet Sobek.
But what is that connection? She couldn't have been my mother if she lived centuries ago.
We don't know the connection yet. The only way to find out is to keep going, to keep making discoveries. Thanks to you, we've only just now learned that Faro robots once threatened to end life on Earth.
But it didn't happen. The Old One's civilization was destroyed, but life was saved.
Obviously. So, what did Elizabeth do? How did she stop the robots before all was lost?
What was Project Zero Dawn?
Exactly the question. Now, are you ready to go get the answer?
Of course I am.
Then why are you still standing here?
I have questions.
Not so fast, Silence. You've got some explaining to do.
Yeah.
I've told you quite enough. If you still got questions, be quick about it and stop wasting my time.
Holy crap. Who's Hades?
So far as I can tell, the Eclipse are just following orders. It's Hades who wants me dead. Who is he?
I don't know. The Eclipse describe him as a buried shadow, some kind of devil.
That thing that spoke to me outside, that made that focus explode. That was Hades. It didn't seem like a person or a machine. More like a phantom. With a terrible voice.
All that's certain is that he wants you dead.
Because of my connection to Elizabet. Has to be.
Hades is using the Eclipse to resurrect Faro robots.
But if Elizabet found a way to stop them centuries ago, if she made special weapons, maybe Hades is worried I'll do the same thing.
In some of the ancient data I've recovered, there are hints of so-called super weapons being developed. Maybe to stop the robots, the civilization of the old ones had to destroy itself. Now if that's enough talking, be on your way.
Nope.
Oh no. I'm just getting started. You've been getting a free ride on my focus, risking nothing while I risk everything. All I have to do is take this thing off my head, and you'll be blind, deaf, and dumb. So quit complaining and answer my questions.
Yeah.
Well, proceed.
Pharaoh
You
robots.
said you've known for some time that Faro war machines destroyed the civilization of the old ones.
The evidence pointed that way. But until now, I never knew the full scope of the danger. That they could process organic matter into fuel, or that the Horus class could manufacture more robots. Like a cauldron on legs.
But the robots we've seen so far, the Corruptors and Deathbringers, they don't do those things.
Not yet, anyway. So far, we haven't encountered any that are undamaged. At full power, who knows what they're capable of?
What are your intentions?
Who are you, Silence? And what are your intentions?
You really need to make this personal? I'm a lone wanderer who left his tribe behind a long time ago. An explorer of forbidden places, a searcher of lost knowledge. Exactly as I said.
Why do you know so much about the Eclipse?
I happen to know a lot about a lot of things. If what you're really asking is whether I work for the Eclipse or anyone else, I don't. I am nothing if not independent.
Tracking my focus?
You've been using my focus to spy on me. How's that possible?
Every focus emits a signal, a voice, that only other focuses can hear. I know how to string those voices together, how to make them talk to each other, to communicate, even over vast distances.
How do you learn to do that?
Years of study and experimentation. In principle, it's not so different from how you override machines. I override focuses.
And you can spy through other Eclipse's focuses too.
Usually. All I'll say is that overriding the connections is complicated.
Elizabet Sobek, still alive?
Is there any chance that Elizabet Sobek could still be alive somehow?
It's highly unlikely, but not impossible. Some of the ancient data I've recovered includes mentions of life extension techniques. Pharmaceuticals mostly, an ancient word for medicine. But some were still trying to perfect ways of freezing and unfreezing people.
Freezing and unfreezing people?
Cryogenics, they called it. But there were problems with it. Given Elizabet's technological acumen, I can't definitively rule out that she found a way to make herself immortal. But this is speculation. Wasting time.
Okay, we're done.
Elizabet told Ted Faro she was headed for a place called U.S. Robot Command to tell people about Zero Dawn.
The place still exists as a ruin. The Asuram call it the Grave Horde.
Grave Horde? Cheery name.
You'll find it in the Eastern Mountains, buried under the tangled coils of a metal devil, or a BOR-7 Horus, rather, as we're learning to call them. I'll contact you when you get there.
I can't wait. Someday we'll meet in person, and your manners had better be improved.
Cool.
Well, getting down will be a lot faster than getting up here, at least. U.S. Robot Command next. To learn the secrets of Zero Dawn.
Huh. Well, that's not what I wanted, but okay. What do we got in our inventory that's new? Something's new in here. I don't see anything new. Oh, I must have passed it. Okay. Deathbringer lens, that's what it was. Okay, something in our notebook. We got some new data points. Holographic data points, these 3 things. Which we got. That's it. Very good. Okay, let's rappel down, guys. $3,000. I can't get to... Oh, hang on. I'm at level 7. Okay, there's the map. Okay. Way up here. Alright. Sure. That's a bit of a journey.
How much will this snow cover?
Wow, that was interesting. So this FAS corporation made the robots. They got out of control, as they will. And this guy
Easier when I was a kid.
did the Horizon Zero Dawn, or the Project Zero Dawn, to fix the situation. Interesting, interesting. Okay, gang, I guess we better head for a campfire, so let's head on down. If nothing else, we did pick up quite a lot of supplies, so that was good. So we needed it. So yeah, we'll head for a campfire and save this. You guys will know this by the time you see this because I will have already done it, but I'm going to break this episode into 2 parts because this is over an hour long now. We're quickly running into chargers. That merchant's right ahead of us somewhere. Supply crate. Let's see, there's the bridge. And up ahead is the campfire.
Good. We can use this.
Okay guys, let's take a quick look at our notebook and check out our game progression. So we've advanced to 77.58%, so we're closing in on 80% of the way through the game. We finished another main quest, so that's good. Let's see, 14 main quests done, 17 side quests, 13 errands. Pretty good, pretty good. I'm pretty pleased with that. Let's go ahead and save the game here. Yes, please. Alright, gang, we're going to stop here. So let me take a minute to thank my patrons. My $5 plus patrons are Michael Hilliard and Mythos Irving. My $3 plus patrons are listed in the description below, along with any links that they've requested that I link to. Please do go check that out. Good stuff in there, guys. And then finally, at the end of this episode, you're going to see a list of all my $1 plus patrons. Thank you very much, guys. It is much appreciated. Without your support, this would be a much more difficult endeavor, so I do appreciate the help. Okay, gang, we will stop here, and we will pick this back up in the next episode. So I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks a lot. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please take a second to comment, like, and subscribe. All these things really help me out. I'd like to say a big thanks to all my patrons whose names are appearing on the screen right now. Thanks a lot, guys. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more great content, consider joining my list of patrons. There's a link on the screen in the bottom left corner. Thanks a lot, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.